Here's a quick before shot. If you like to see my updated flat twist out routine featuring some As I Am products, then you know what to do. Keep on watching. I'm going to go ahead and start the styling process for my hair. I do have a flat twist out video, but my hair was just a bit shorter and I was still using the Eco Styler gel as a styler to help mix in with my products. So I was requested by someone in my Facebook group, was not my group, but a Facebook group that I'm in for As I Am users to show how I do this hair with only As I Am products, okay? So I've already co-washed my hair and I use the Hydration Elation, which is the deep conditioner. I put a plastic cap on it and just let it sit in room temperature, no hooded dryer for about 15 minutes or so. And I use plenty of it, so like whenever I use it, I use like a third of the jar because it's not the largest size that I have, it's the smaller product jar, and so I use like a third of it. I really coat my hair with it and sort of like finger detangle as I'm doing that. And then the instructions say to add a bit of water, detangle more, and then rinse it out. And when I rinsed it out, it was like cool slash lukewarm water towards the end because the water started warming up some. So that is what I have done to my hair. So this is just conditioned, cleansed, conditioned, semi-detangled because I, detangled with the Hydration Elation. Wet hair is wet. Okay, it's not damp, it's wet. It's dripping on my back. So I'm just gonna put this rag around my shoulders so that way I shan't get drippy droppies all over moi. Okay, so I'm not sure of my hair type, but it does have a little bit of a curl to it in most sections of my hair. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the As I Am leave-in conditioner. And I'm very heavy-handed when it comes to products, which is probably why it usually takes so long for my hair to dry. I do not section my hair for any part of the process, okay? So this is just what I do. I'm adding some more, like 2/4 sized amounts so far. And I just basically grab and pull gently from the roots to the ends, okay? And I find that the center of my hair needs more product than the perimeter, so I'm going in with another 1/4 sized amount in just the center portions because that's where it's kind of like a smidge of a different texture in there. But I do have some natural curls that kind of come out when I just have wet hair and they go away. Okay, so that's in here. And next I'm going to go in with a small amount of the double buttercream. Let me find that. They all look the same. The double buttercream. There's a smaller one of this if you wanted to try the smaller one first. So this is about how much I use of that. So I do my leave-in, my cream, then my oil usually. Okay. So the only product that I'll be using that is not an As I Am product is my oil. Just because I don't know if I've ever seen an As I Am oil in my stores. I don't even know if there is one. I don't think so though. So I use a different oil. But that's it. That's all the double buttercream I'm going to use. That 1/4 sized amount over my whole head. And now comes time for my oil. And this time I bought the Jamaican black castor oil, the Tropic living one. Sometimes I get the Jamaican mango and lime or whatever it's called. But this one says it's 100% natural. So all that's in here is supposed to be castor oil. That's it. So it's no mixture. Some of the other ones do have a mixture. So for that, I use about I guess, a nickel sized amount, and distribute that with just a little grabbing and rubbing motion again. Okay, so those are the products that I distribute all over my head. For my stylers, I use the curling jelly and the twist defining cream together. Small amount of curling jelly, very nice amount of the twist defining cream. So I go ahead and open those and have them ready. Okay, and I'm going to use this here comb. Now I do have a different pattern that I use, because the first time that I tried the flat twist out, I was you know, new to it, and I didn't quite know what I wanted to do. But now I know that I like to have a side part already predetermined. Okay, right here, and then I work from that to do my twisting. Okay, so you can kind of use that to help you decide which direction you want your twist to go. Okay, and all I've got, I don't have any clips. I need to buy some more because my child breaks them, different things happen. So all I've got is some bobby pins. So I'm just going to use a bobby pin and hold this bangage out of my way and start on this side. So I'm using my handy dandy. Okay, and I'm just going to go down this side here. So this part is about an inch. Okay, and I'm just going to detangle this section again, because I did semi-detangle my whole head. So I'm just doing this part, this section that I just parted. Okay, and I'm going to take about a, I guess that's a nickel or a dime, just a small amount of the twist defining cream, and work that through the section. And it's quite a generous amount to where it kind of starts the process of chunking those curls together. Okay, so I work that through the section, and then I just put the curling jelly on the tips of my fingers, so it's just coating my 3 fingertips in the center, and I use that on my fingers, going through it and then helping me to start my twist. So I take a small section of the top, split it in half, and then I begin just a 2-strand at first, about 3 times, and then as I go under, I start picking up hair and adding it to each section. Picking up hair and adding it to each section. And going all the way down, around, and behind my ear. Okay. And I'm just gonna scoop this on out of my way. And then once I get to the bottom, it's just a 2-strand twist. And you can see, like I said, I use a generous amount of the twist defining cream. You can see it seeping through my twist. And you don't have to use as much product as I use, but this video is just to show just what I do when I do my flat twist. And also, I no longer put the rods on the end because my hair kind of knows that I want it to curl. So the ends go ahead and curl on their own pretty much. Okay. Once my hair is dry for about 2 days, I go ahead with a lighter oil. I decided to use the Moroccan Argan Oil, and I began slowly separating my twists from the bottom and then going up to the flat twist and taking them apart one by one. Okay. Sometimes when I get to the back, because I can't see it, I'm not as gentle, but it is what it is. If you want to see me fully twisting most of my head, you can refer to my previous twist out. And I'm just putting a little bit of the Eco Styler gel on my edges. I do know As I Am has an edge control. I just got some recently, so I'll be using that on my edges because I'm almost out of Eco Styler gel. And then I just took a regular comb and used that to